This is our game development project called Deadmetal. This is the front main menu. If we press new game, it will put us into the game. We'll detach from the player for a moment to highlight the map. This is utilizing a demonstration map from one of our asset packs. It primarily uses that asset pack to create enemies, points of interest, and other things that require meshes. This is a character that has been appointed by the FBI to investigate the source of counterfeit notes in this town from where complaints have been received. The game starts with a practice area for the player to get used to the gaming mechanisms in the game. You can press E to pick up our items. 3 will make us equip our bat, in which we can use it to attack enemies with at a close range. You can press G to equip our item, and we can press 2 to use our pistol. You can see that our pistol has ammo at the top left, and clicking will shoot and use up that ammo. And once you're out of ammo, you can no longer use the gun. We'll proceed down closer into the town. Here there are some ammo packs. We can pick them up by just walking over them, and this will refill our gun's ammo back up to full. Our next point of interest is the gas station. Here there is a map pointing us that the gas station is this way. There is a potion. If we open Q for our inventory, we'll see that we have items in our inventory. We can use this potion later once we lose some health from attacking enemies later. Here we find our first clue. We can pick it up using E. And if we open our inventory using Q, and it shows us where to go next. It's telling us to go to the sheriff's department next. Along this way, the player will begin to realize that there are an unusual number of people carrying guns and firearms. The player realizes that something is fishy. They are not attacking yet, but as a precaution, the player goes to the gun store and gets some ammunition. Here we present our wall hiding mechanic, where if we enter a building, it will begin to hide the roofs and walls of the building as we enter. Here there were some guns we picked up, as well as some ammo in the back. And if we press the number 1 key repeatedly, it will switch between the shotgun and the assault rifle weapons we just picked up. Next we'll go to the sheriff's office, as mentioned earlier. Here is the county sheriff, which we were supposed to enter. Again, the wall hiding mechanic, where ceilings and walls are hidden as we go. Here are the alarm trays. Here we get our clue and we come back out briefly. The next clue tells us to go to the motel. And at this point, from the alarm, enemies will start to attack on sight. And here, for example, the melee enemy is attacking the player. They try to approach the player, and if they get close enough, they will attack the player with their bats. We can attack back using our shotgun. And here, after losing health, we can demonstrate our health potion. If we go into our inventory and click on it, then we can recover our health slightly. You can see that our health has increased slightly. If we go to the motel over here, actually here is a gun enemy. Again on site, they will begin to attempt to attack the enemy. The AI at the point of demonstration is not perfect. They have difficulty seeing the player sometimes, but when they do see the player, they do attack with their weapons, as seen right now. It is an imperfection that we did not manage to clean up, but they do work when they work. Here is the motel, and here is the next clue item, which says to deposit 20 grand in the American bank. So that means we should go to the bank building next. Here is another potion that we can use to heal from. The bank is over here. Do we enter? And here's the next clue item. This is the final one, clue 4 out of 4, and it says that a truck will arrive from Waystar Royco warehouse, which indicates that we should go there next. The player puts 2 and 2 together at this point that the counterfeit money is coming from the warehouse and that the bank is facilitating it. So we go to the warehouse, killing enemies that attack us on the way.
In our whole school, and like half of my head saving that.
Here is our first instance of death. Our health has been depleted to 0, and here we see our death screen. If we press restart, it will send us all the way back to the beginning with our weapons, and simply means we have to go back to where we were playing from. We're back at close to where we died, and we can just resume our trek down the road to the warehouse. Again, the AI have difficulty seeing as is, but when they do work, they shoot fairly well. The sliding door opens for us only after we have all 4 clues. And here is the warehouse building that we constructed. You see some dialogue from the boss. This is a very labyrinth and maze-like structure, full of enemies that the player must go through to defeat the final boss and win the game to stop this counterfeit operation.
That's okay.
That's about that. We are approaching closer to the end of the maze. And here the boss finally declares that they will deal with us themselves. You can see the boss over there with the heavy machine gun. The boss has more health than most enemies in this game, and he's a lot tougher to defeat, plus he has a much stronger gun. And there we have defeated the boss. After that, the game can end. If we go over here, we have the suitcase of counterfeit money, and approaching it gives us the win state, ending the game. Thank you.